Greetings, this is Frosty Thundertrod, and welcome back to Let's Play Rule the Waves as Great Britain, Admiral George Hornblower, Episode 8. Our war with Germany continues. Right now, we're beating the Germans pretty handily every time we meet in battle, but they still outnumber us to a huge degree. We're going to have to try to whittle away their numbers while my three dreadnought battleships finish their reconstruction. Or we're just going to have to settle for an early peace. The Americans sank a German battleship. That's good. Conroy Defense, medium. Okay. Let's see what they're going to throw at us. What do we have? Light cruisers. Not ideal. Unknown ship spotted. There. Two light cruisers. So this is actually a pretty decent engagement for it. Go to squad max. Now my ships have a speed of 22 knots. There's 25 knots. 25 knots. Alright, their ships are faster. Their armament's pretty good. The 10 5-inch armament's pretty good. But their armor is abysmal. 1.5 inches of belt. Probably how they got the 25 knots out of it. So while they're faster than me, it's not going to take very many hits on them to really cause some serious damage and slow them down. There's a hit right there. Yep, that rear Rostock is losing speed. I'm going to overtake it here pretty rapidly now. Chasing them. Chances of scoring a hit in a stern chase like this aren't very good. I did get one right there. There's another 5-inch hit, but with only 1.5 inches of armor, 5-inch hit is pretty significant. Now, coming in from a stern like this, these hits are probably to belt extended. There's another hit. This, we're definitely going to pick off this rear row stock. The front one's probably going to get away from us. Alright, there's an 8-inch hit. Now it's deploying smoke. Alright, so we get an 8-inch hit and a 5-inch hit. Alright, now just be careful that I don't ruin this by careless and torpedoed. Ribble gonna launch a torpedo? Maybe. It's actually kind of expecting my destroyers to launch torpedoes there, but they didn't. Oh, there it goes. Sure went. Launch one. That looks good. There we go. That row stock is a goner. really with their armor, their best bet and armament, their best bet would have been to close in on me. Getting close where those 5-inchers can really rip into my armor. But they tried to flee, which actually suited my 8-inch guns far better. Now we just have to run the battle timer out. I doubt that other row stack will make itself known again. Okay, so I took very light damage. And I sunk 1 light cruiser. That's a very good result. Now, hopefully all these victories I'm winning will help keep my unrest under control, because as long as this blockade keeps up, unrest is going to be a serious problem for me eventually. Now I'm up to 182 versus their 304. Okay. Target designator, German subs. Cruiser battle. Size medium. Let's hope it's my armored cruisers. Unknown ship sighted. Ooh, we're gonna be. Alright, no, it's light cruisers again. Okay. So we got an unknown ship over here. So let's turn to engage. And light cruiser, but it's moving awfully slow. It is. That row stack. And maybe it's the same one that got away from us in the last battle. Alright, so we're gonna try to pass this side of it. It's weird that it's charging like this against 2 of my light cruisers. There must be something back behind it we can't see yet. There, it's turning away. Alright, we got an 8-inch hit on it. Deploying smoke. Calypso took a hit to the engine room. Alright, we're hitting the row stack pretty good. Calypso took another penetrating hit to the belt. Here we go into the stern chase again. Have a look around. No, I don't see anything else. Go to squad max. Alright. She's a goner now. Come up behind her. Zag around behind her. My destroyers come up and launch torpedoes if they want. Once again, British gunnery is proving superior. Here goes the torpedoes. First one missed. Second one. It looked like it hit, but I got no hit report. So I'm going to assume it was a dud. It hit, but it didn't explode. There we go. Row stack is done. And I got an armored cruiser and some destroyers coming in to help. And we got another unidentified ship up here, so both 3. These guys are turning away, so I'm not sure what they are. But I'm going to reduce down to cruise speed. Now the Calypso took some hits, so I want to check its condition. Got a little bit of flooding. All of its guns are still in action. Slight bit of structural damage. About the Comus, how are you doing? Comus is in good shape, untouched. Now, I lost sight of these guys up here, so I'm not going to pursue because there's a good chance they're leading me into a trap. I'm going to head back to Harwich and just call this battle over. Oh, what do we have here? Alright, alright. I'll go ahead and take a peek. Initial identification destroyer, light cruiser. Alright. Titan class. Yeah, I can handle that easy. Minesweeper. No, another light cruiser. Alright, 2 light cruisers, 2 destroyers. Now, I outclass these Titan class severely. So, I actually normally have a slight speed advantage on them too, but I have some battle damage to the Calypso, so I can't make full speed right now. But maybe I'll get a lucky hit and slow him down. Just gotta be careful not to chase him too far. Chasey, chasey, chasey. They do. Well, I'm going to break off here. Reduce the cruise speed. Because the closer I get up here, the higher chances I'm going to run into a shore battery, minefield, or something else very nasty. So let's make for Harwich and kick up to ultra fast speed. Nothing I can do about my AI control ships. They're just going to do whatever they want. And that one armored cruiser can handle their entire squad pretty easily by itself. I'll just be concerned about shore batteries and minefields. Alright, so we sank 1 light cruiser with light damage to one of our light cruisers. Fortunately, they were all engine hits, so they lost a lot of speed and couldn't finish out that battle strongly. But yet another victory for the great English Empire. I'm not going to expand the docks anymore because I'm only 10,000 tons away from the maximum that you can build. So civilian shipbuilding will take care of it from there. Alright, cruiser action. Sure, I'll accept. Now I do wonder what they're going to field out here. These are my colonial cruisers, so they're not as strong as the Kents. But they should still outclass, yeah. Sutton and Freeman class. Oh yeah, still outclass both of those guys. What's my speed? I have, yeah, we're tied for speed. But they make enough silly little turnbacks like that in front of me, we might be able to get a hit or two and slow them down. Alright, I'm going to go to continuous run. Spend so much time chasing these guys around all the time. Now their armor's so thin that even a near miss can still do damage to them. Oh, I got a 6-inch hit there. I'm pouring smoke to try to throw me off, but not going to slow me down. It'll reduce my accuracy temporarily, but very temporarily. Go back to continuous run. Use some more hits. Looks like I'm gaining on him a little bit now. They're firing light guns at me. Yep, I've definitely got him now. Alright, 6-inch hits. Alright. Freeman's a goner. Now I gotta watch out for torpedoes. Careful of torpedoes. Alright, leave the Bremen for now. Try to get to Stettin. Alright, we got to Stettin too. Excellent. Alright. So I'm gonna fishtail around behind him a bit. Alright. Excellent result. 2 light cruisers sunk. Now, since this is in the Caribbean, it won't help me for the blockade in Northern Europe, but might set me up for invasions here in the Caribbean. Let's take a look at the map now. Alright, so we have 15 and they have 3, yes, so we're in a position to invade them. What, do they have any possessions over here? No, they do not. So why did they even have ships over here? I do have the mod adding the South American countries. That's the reason why you can see Chile right here. I don't know why the Germans were over here. Maybe they were just looking for a place to raid? Or they were just heading over here to Southeast Asia. Alright, over here they have 1 armored cruiser, 3 light cruisers. I actually don't have nothing over there, so my possessions over here are in danger. What do I have here? I have 2 armored cruisers, and they have 1 armored. They do have a colony here in the Indian Ocean that can attack though. 2 armored cruisers. Here in West Africa, they outnumber me. Not enough for an invasion, but close. I have no doubt whatsoever that this came to a battle over here in West Africa. My armored cruisers would trounce theirs. Alright, the Royal Sovereign's finished its reconstruction. I've actually had very good luck with letting the army do its thing, so I'm going to go ahead and let it do it. Target designator, fleet cruising formation. Enemy raid on merchant shipping. No, that's an annoying battle. Alright, Conroy Defense. Unexpected battles have no choice. This is going to be the last battle for this episode. Alright, now what do we got? 2 light cruisers again. Yep, my standard comms class. I'm going to do a little bit of ship designing once this battle is over. Okay, so we got enemies approaching us from 2 different directions. So which one is probably the greater threat? This one down here. Those really are armored cruisers, which is highly unlikely. Nope. Alright, so let's see what type of light cruisers they are. Okay. Its armament's not quite as good as those others we are fighting, but its armor's a little bit better. This is a very solid, serviceable light cruiser. Let's take a look at this other one. It's basically the same things. Oh, they are the same. Alright. They're the same class. Let's go to Squad Max. I have 1 knot of speed on them, so I should be able to close. And I have no idea what's up here to the north. I'm hoping that's just a couple destroyers. Actually, I think that was an AMC. Now, these guys foolishly let me close in. Alright, now they got smoke advantage, so I'm going to turn and come up on them here on the other side. Fine, because I outgun them so much. I outgun them and out armor them. Now I have smoke advantage. And I'm getting hits. Damn, I took a torpedo. Alright. Southern ship's a goner. I don't know if Cares Fort might make it, but here. Yeah, she might make it. Down to 2 flooding already. That's almost 1,000 flooding left to go. Yeah, she might make it. Alright, now I gotta be careful here that I don't take another torpedo. That's probably a destroyer over there. I'm gonna concentrate on finishing off this one first. I'm not gonna let myself get torpedoed again either, so. Alright, turn. Keeping her aft. Well, you can have aft torpedo tubes. The AI almost never actually builds ship with them. I sometimes do just for this sort of thing. We did fire a few torpedoes there, but they were at bad angles, so I didn't really expect them to do much, and they didn't. Yeah, see, I can't even order them to do a flotilla attack. Continue to cruise on around. I mean, it's kind of unrealistic because if I'm sitting on the flagship, ooh, what the heck? They've got armored cruisers, light cruisers. Yeah, the Cares Fort's in bad shape down there. Prince Heinrich class. 4 10-inch, yeah. Alright, the good news is Cares Fort can penetrate it with its 8-inch guns. But the bad news is still a light cruiser facing off against 2 armored cruisers, and it looks like a light cruiser support. So. I'm going to go down here and try to support the Cares Fort. Well, it looks like the Germans aren't really pressing the advantage they had there. Oh well, we lost the carries for it. I think we took 2 light cruisers for the loss of that 1 light cruiser. So it's a good exchange. Pick up to ultra fast. Got rough seas, so we won't be able to pick up any survivors. Just head up here for court. And we'll see how this turns out. They didn't get any transport, so I know they failed that objective. It heavy damaged another light cruiser. No, we heavy damaged 1 light cruiser, sunk one. They sunk 1 light cruiser, so this ended up being a victory for them. If we'd managed to sink that 2nd light cruiser, it would have been a victory for us. It didn't sink, so. Oh, the Hun get 1. Alright. Yeah, and that caused our unrest to tick up to 2. Now, where do we stand for construction? Benbow will be done in 2 months. Where are we at? 192. We're at 281. So we need to get up to like 260 or something. So right now that would take 68 destroyers to do that. Which may be possible. Let's see how much if we can build like a strategic destroyer. Alright. This thing's going to be as cheap as possible. So 200 tons. I'm going to put 1 gun on it. Forward. 1 5-inch gun. 1 torpedo. Local only, 80 rounds, that's fine. Shorter rounds, but it's perfectly fine. Just got a text message. All right. Okay, so that would be it right now. This thing is completely useless in a fight. I mean, it does have a 5-inch gun, so I mean, enough of them swarming can do something. And of course, a torpedo. Let's put a little bit more ammo on it. There we go. All right, so I gotta get it up to 29. So let's reduce gun to 3-inch. I was hoping for a 5-inch gun. Okay. So class name. This thing's a biscuit. Yep, that's all it is. It's a biscuit. Now, It costs $84,000 a month to build. All right. Verse 12. $24. $36. $48. There's 60 of them. So in 8 months, this would be enough to break the blockade. Let me see here. All right, this will work. So in 8 months, these will be completed building. And that will give me enough strategic points to break the blockade. So I just got to hold on for 8 months. Of course, I'm going to sink some more German ships in the meantime. But at least now we have a plan going forward. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.